But I spoke with God, and this is before I even became a Muslim. Just as clear as me and you were talking, I felt like God told me, hey, you've been a Muslim this whole time. You are a Muslim.
Petarung profesional bela diri campuran atau MMA asal Amerika Kevin Lee mengejutkan dunia olahraga karena keputusannya masuk Islam pada bulan Januari 2023. Petarung berjuluk Motwon Phenon ini merupakan salah satu wajah besar dalam organisasi tarung Ultimate Fighting Championship atau UFC. Memulai karir dari tahun 2014 sampai 2021 dengan kemenangan 19 kali dan hanya menelan 7 kali kekalahan. Sampai akhirnya, ia harus keluar dari organisasi yang membesarkan namanya tersebut dan bergabung dengan Eagle Fighting Championship atau UFC milik mantan atlet legendaris UFC Khabib Nurmagomedov pada bulan Desember 2021. Faktanya, keputusan Kevin untuk bersyahadat sebenarnya sudah dilakukan pada Oktober 2021 di salah satu masjid Amerika Serikat. Namun, ia tak pernah mengungkapnya secara publik sampai baru-baru ini.
People didn't even know that I had accepted Islam before I even got cut from the UFC. I haven't really done many interviews or come out and share the story. Part of being cut actually renewed my faith in Islam.
Kehidupan kelam dan pahit pernah menyelimuti Kevin pada masa kejayaannya sebagai petarung UFC. Mulai dari cedera lutut yang mengharuskan ia menjalani operasi, ketergantungan mengonsumsi obat terlarang, dan mengalami kekalahan, merupakan pukulan besar bagi seorang petarung muda profesional dengan masa depan cerah seperti dirinya.
Once I had my fight with Charles Oliveira, I tore my knee during that fight, and I had the surgery. I was introduced to the pain pills, then that kind of starts a downward spiral through different drugs and different things that seemed like the answer at the time. They seemed like that's what you need in order to feel whole, to feel like yourself. I went through that spiral for about a year and a half.
Mengenal Islam sejatinya sudah ia dapatkan sejak kecil. Ia kerap mengikuti sepupu muslimnya ketika hendak menjalani ibadah di masjid dekat lingkungan tinggal mereka. Namun kesan negatif yang selalu menyelimuti agama Islam dari berbagai media, membuat ia merasa harus menjauh dari orang muslim. Hingga seiring berjalannya waktu dan ujian yang menimpanya, justru Islam hadir sebagai penyelamat Kevin dari keterpurukan yang bisa menghancurkan kehidupan dan masa depan karirnya di dunia olahraga MMA.
Especially after you've had so many years of winning, you just feel kind of lost and hopeless. Once on my birthday, and I really just spoke with God, and I really prayed, and I really looked for these answers. But I spoke with God, and this is before I even became a Muslim. Just as clear as me and you were talking, I felt like God told me, hey, you've been a Muslim this whole time. You are a Muslim. I don't necessarily feel like I reverted. I just feel like I woke up to the realization that that's what I've been this whole time. I had lost my last fight. It took a few weeks of me really being introspective and me really kind of clearing my system out of everything, out of the alcohol, out of the marijuana, out of the drugs, out of whatever, to really come to that realization. I went and I visited a masjid maybe 3 times without even praying. I just kind of sat in the back and observed everybody. And me and you spoke a little off camera before, and I just felt like a clearing of anxiety.
Sebuah kejutan besar saat Kevin mengumumkan kepada penggemarnya bahwa dia telah menjadi seorang muslim. Berbagai pujian dan reaksi positif terus banjir berdatangan baik dari rekan satu tim ataupun petarung muslim yang pernah menjadi lawannya, dan bahkan dari Khabib Nurmagomedov sendiri.
They were shocked that I was Muslim for that long. He called me on the phone and was like, "You're Muslim?" Like I had no idea. He's like, "Oh, okay. Now we're really brothers. Now I really can help you." A few guys that I actually fought before. He sent me a direct message on Instagram. Like, man, that's amazing that you actually converted and we're brothers now.
Keputusan hijrah dan memeluk agama Islam diakui petarung di kelas welterweight ini menjadi sebuah terobosan besar sepanjang hidupnya. Ketidakpuasan tanpa ujung dan hidup bergelimang harta namun tetap merasa kosong di dalam hatinya, kini telah terjawab dengan rasa tenang dan damai yang ternyata ia temukan dalam agama Islam.
Majority of my life was kind of chasing money, power, respect, you know? Like, that's all I really was focused on. And coming up through fighting, I kind of got those. But the more I got, the more the hunger kind of came out. But when you get on the right path, which Honestly, there's a lot of tests through it even. You know, people start respecting me less. I didn't have as much power, didn't have as much money, but I feel like God took those things away from me so that I could really feel love. I can really feel a sense of duty, which is a lot bigger than chasing money and power. Every move that I make, every word that I speak, everything that I do is in the words of Allah, and it's following that path. That gives me a lot more feeling of fulfillment than any type of money or any amount of money could ever give me. So yeah, it's given me a lot more substantial.